Good evening, everyone. I got these two plants yesterday on clearance for $2.97 each, and they are a Crossandra Orange Marmalade. I guess that's how you say it. They're supposed to be hardy in zones 9 through 11, and they get 12 to 18 inches high and 12 inches wide. And I thought they'd be pretty in a little drift here in front of this Gara, which has been cut back so it don't look like much. And then I have some blue salvia, also been cut back, but it's coming back. And I thought they would look good in a drift, but I was like, well, I only have two of them. But sorry about that. I put my finger in front of the camera. But I got to looking, and there's actually two different plants in here. You can see there's two separate plants there. I don't know if you can see that. If I can get it here. Sorry, I don't have a tripod. But there's two separate plants here. And also in this one. This one might be a little easier to see. But so that gives me 4 plants instead of 2. So I thought I could make a little drift here in front of these blue salvia, which look crappy right now, but they will be beautiful soon. Or maybe next spring, whichever. We're in zone 9A, so we have a long season. But I'm going to try to separate these and plant them here. And I might have a hard time holding the camera and doing this without a tripod. But we'll see what happens. So here we go. And excuse my noise in the background. I got neighbors and also my little rooster's crowing. I'll try to split it here in the middle. I don't want to tear the roots too much. And we also have a little cool front coming. It's not going to really get cold, but it's going to get cool. We're going to have 75 in the day and 40s and 50s at night. So I thought this would be the best time for planting. But it's not going to last long. We're going to warm back up. It's only going to be about 3 days. Then we're going to get back in the 80s during the day and 60s at night. We usually don't get our first frost until around November, but every year is a little different. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing here, and I'm having trouble doing it one-handed, but please forgive my craziness. I think I'll get it here in a minute. I've seen some gardeners be really rough with plants, and they still live, so I think they're tougher than we give them credit for. But this one here don't want to come apart. Let's shake it a little. There we go. Okay, now let's see. I think we'll put one here and one here. And maybe here, and then here. We'll see how that does. Let me get if I can find my little shovel I had. There it is. Okay. I hate this Bermuda grass. It's so bad. Just everywhere. going to water these in just a little bit just to get the soil to settle, because we're supposed to have some rain coming tonight or early in the morning, and I don't want to overwater them. So just press them down to get any air pockets out. This is a fairly new bed. This whole area, when we started, me and my mom did all of this. We cleaned it out, and it was horrible. It was just all grown up, big field of just grown up brush and all kinds of stuff. And I think it was in 2017 we started on it, and it's just been a work in progress. And one of these days I'll get a video together of how it looked before and then after, and it's like amazing the difference, but it's still got a long way to go. So anyway, I hope these little plants do good here. I was reading on the internet, and some were saying zone 10 through 11, but then other websites were saying 9 through 11. So I'm hoping that it is the 9 through 11 and that they survive. If not, well, it happens. We'll find something else to put here. Let me see, I'll make that a little bigger. There's some pretty big roots on there. I guess they've been in the pots a while. That's why they were on clearance. Okay. Yeah, I had went there last week to our local grocery store, and they had them on clearance then for $4.97. And I started to get them, and I was like, nah. And then I went back, and they only had these 2 pots left, and they were $2.97. So I was like, oh, I gotta get those. They're so pretty. I love that color. It's beautiful. It reminds me of sunset colors, and I love sunsets. So we'll see how they do here. I hope they survive. Okay, one more. And excuse me. Okay, they got some long roots. Look at that, how long they are. I'm just kind of rolling them up in there like that. I hope you can see that. That's a little deep, I think. Let me put a little dirt back. Okay. Just kind of rolling the roots up in there. And of course this is one-handed, so it's kind of taking me a minute, but we're getting there. Hope I'm not boring y'all too much. Okay, now we'll go get some water. And I cut this little, I also have this little lantana. I cut it back because I had overwatered it and it was looking terrible. So I cut it back, and it's starting to come back, so it's gonna do good, I guess. I have some little vincas. They've been coming up everywhere. These are vinca seeds coming up, thousands of them everywhere. So they're not really a perennial, but their seeds come back every year, so that's cool. And then I can just move them to places I want them. But let me grab the water, and we'll water them in. My grass is looking terrible. It's St. Augustine. We've been in a bad drought, but we're supposed to have some rain coming, so I hope that helps it. Turn the water on. Sorry if I'm moving around too much, guys. This is my plumbago. It's getting some blooms again. It was covered with blooms about a month ago. I love that blue color. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm just going to water these in a little because I don't want to overdo it. We have rain coming. If we don't get rain, I'll come back and water some more tomorrow just so that they have plenty of water. But I don't want to overdo it. So that's going to do it for now. And I'm just going to hope for the best. And they're so cute. I love that color. Well, thanks for watching.